You.
Was good.
Going on?
Living a dream. Damn it, I'll get in here fast as fuck. Hell yeah, shit. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, facts. Shit, this in my Google search. Michael Burry. If y'all ain't watched the Big Short movie, you should definitely watch it. Called The Big Short. Big Short.
So you on duty? I'm in the line and with a bunch of trucks
Yeah, you in a convoy?
trying to get out of Louisiana.
Louisiana. You on a mission?
Training.
I got you. You in traffic trying to get this bread. Let's go. Today is Monday. Forex Factory tells us a lot of data on the news that we're trying to expect this week. So I know we went over it yesterday, but we got more people in here today than yesterday. So a lot of news, right? About to experience one at market open, actually. Yellow folder. Tuesday, we got some news, but the most anticipated is on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I'm expecting the market to range until those dates, right? So until Wednesday or Thursday. So if we're talking about a range, I'm talking about right here. So 18,686 and 18,544. So we can see that news try to play around these parameters. So we'll see what we get today. There's not a lot of data in the after hours, but we got some overlapping order blocks on multiple time frames. We got a lot of 1, 2, 3s lining up with these order blocks. So I'm very interested in buys in this area or in this order block if we can use the order block to get back above the 1, 2, 3. So if we can catch that, that'd be cool. Otherwise, we can probably see the market spill off into the order blocks down here, and then it'll probably give us more data by then. But I'm not sure how volatile the news is going to be, so we can see what's up. I'd like to get buys now. To be honest, it's a nice liquidation, but we're gonna see how this news takes place first. If it takes off and blasts us, then we'll just have to see some kind of re-entry. That way we don't hold anything into the news. You guys should have had access to yesterday's Zoom, by the way. It was recorded. And then we also got the YouTube link out with the data as well. A bunch of old videos that are from the live Zooms. So, all right, so here we are. We got the market open. Let's go to a 1 minute to see if we got anything special. I'd like to get buys as low as possible. So I'd probably size in with like one contract at a time until we get the levels that we need. So you need to trade your account, not mine. So you ain't got profit on the day. It's totally fine. So we'll see. If we ended up holding this order block, then I'd like to get my entries, keep the average above or under 18,641. If not, I'd like this lower order block down here and see it come back above trend line to take us to those highs. That's my personal headspace, but again, we got a lot of news, so we'll see how that puts us. So I'll go for one contract because we're up above the trend line. Again, keep your average under that 640 range if you're trying to at least get the discounted prices. Max out risk on this, I'll say, is like 2 bands. So trade your account, not mine, right? I gotta log into my phone real quick as well. So give me a second. We got an order block up here, 2 order blocks actually. So if we can just catch a big jump above 18,660, I'd call that a successful Zoom trade for us. A moment, I'm trying to sign in on my phone so I could get busy too. I don't know if I'm gonna make it though. shit, I was already in the trade. Say, I put my orders in. I'm clean. All right, cool. So we almost there to that level we were speaking of. Order block is right here. So this is the order block. It's up to you if you want to hold it longer. I'm gonna give the safe take profit. Should be the middle of the order block right here, 18,665. So right now we up pretty heavily, almost a band on one of my 50Ks. So technically we're supposed to go to the high, but again, we got a lot of news. So who gives a fuck, right? Sorry about that. All right, cool. So yeah, it's pushing into our cells here. So that should be a band in fucking 2 minutes. So very nice trade. Again, trade your account, not mine. You can buy more contracts if you'd like to. So today, really nice trade. 1, 2, 3, straight in the order block. So take profit. That's a clean Monday. We was already set up for this trade yesterday. So hopefully you had the confidence to get in as well. But that's it, bro. 3-minute Zoom. Appreciate y'all tuning in. See y'all later. I'm just buying it, bro. But if y'all got questions and shit, let's run it. But really good trade. I have multiple accounts. So the one I'm displaying for you here is how you take a guarantee, right? So order block takes us to the next order block. That's all we can guarantee. So risk management is just like that. So really beautiful trade. Trail your stop loss, right? If you haven't gotten out already, at least bring the stop loss up so you can lock in profit. But technically, we're supposed to take it up to 1860, 685 for the next target, and then 18707 if it decides to actually break out. So, tried to give y'all the best entry as possible, gave you the average in and shit. So, I think this is a pretty successful trade for sure. Did we make some money today? What we got?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. One band, cool. Best time to trade majority of the time. Not necessarily. This isn't always the best time to trade. It's just whenever you see the strategy is the best time to trade. So whether it's fucking 6 p.m. you see a 1, 2, 3 in the order block, or it's 9:30 like right now. You know what I mean? It's a strategy, not necessarily the time. So 1, 2, 3 into the order block is what we like to see. Yes, sir. But this is the time we're on Zoom. You know what I mean? So if you hop on Zoom, then maybe I can help you take the trades until you feel comfortable for yourself. But really beautiful trade. If you held that, you probably made double than when we got out, of course. So there's the highs as well. Risk management said to just take it to that order block for a guarantee. So that's what I'll display for y'all. And then you're gonna see how much money I made later when I get out of this shit. Fibonacci should take us to the 50. So I believe this 50 is here. So top and bottom, right? We talk about retracement. So technically we were at the 50, retested it. Now we should be moving up. So maybe there's a 0.70 level. So let's put the 0.70 on. That will more than likely be where it experiences the next rejection. So 0.70 is right up here. And look what also is at the 0.70. There's an order block right here on the 15. So if you're not out, that's your exit for sure. And if you want to get in sells with the profit you got, that's a good spot to get in sells at. So 18,715, if you're taking sells, that's more than likely the rejection point. But I wouldn't hold those sells for too long because maybe you only get half the run. So you might come back to like 18,686. That could be a cool play. We got any questions, by the way? I know that was a very fast trade, but we got to execute. You know what I mean? Strategy was there for us. So
That whole setup from yesterday definitely helped identifying everything, like all the different layers from that call yesterday. Like I was able to identify the zero orders and everything, and it literally touched right down and picked them up.
hey, say less. That's all we need, bro. You take the lesson, see it in action, and that allows you to believe it and see it firsthand. So now that's something you can keep in the toolbox. And the next time you see that opportunity again, you know you could capitalize on it. So that's the point. That's why we're here. So.
Yeah, before market open, I was in a position and I was like, man, this is either gonna tip or go the other directions. And I was kind of like hesitant on staying in, and I just held the position. So I was in a little high, and it continued to to dig a little bit down into that order block,
Yeah.
but then came right up.
Yeah, man. That's why I say it's all about execution. So if you watch the order block class, we talk about it all the time. If you buy at the top, don't get mad when that shit hits the bottom because it can use the whole thing. You know what I mean? So if the risk management fits, then so be it. You know what I mean? But you got to make sure you use strategy to get in. That's why the 1, 2, 3 and the order block is really good because it adds a little more precision. It's just up to you if you're going to anticipate it or not. And sometimes that anticipation will make you antsy when the negative numbers come in. All right, cool. Successful day. I appreciate y'all all tuning into the Zoom, but I mean, that's what we're here for, right? Live trading. It's not supposed to be an hour long. It's just to take the trade and get on with your day. Trading shouldn't be a job. You know what I mean? So passive income, easy bread, a good 2-minute trade to make however much y'all made. A band on 50K account is all you really need. You do that 3 times and you pass it. You know what I mean? So here goes our take profit point straight to the order block. So you can always wish you held it. You can always, hindsight, do anything better. So risk management was key. Today's Monday. So just take the bread and move on to the next trade tomorrow. Don't give it back. Missed the trade. Yeah, no worries, bro. There's always a trade again, like you said, right? We'll get them next time for the show. So you just got to make sure you don't be too impulsive and try to catch up to anybody. You just got to run your own race. So just be careful out there. But I'll leave the Zoom up for that. Get this video downloaded, and I'll see y'all in the Discord if any other trades present themselves. But there's a lot of news this week, so I don't expect this thing to keep running for too long because we're in a range right now. All right, family. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.
See you, man.
Adios.